Grand rising, everyone. It is I, the Spiritual Savage. I'm back with a message today. It's currently 8:43 a.m. on October 30th, 2024. It's 62 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy here. All praises to the Most High for waking me up this morning, for giving me the breath of life, for waking you up this morning and giving you the breath of life to come in this world and Mario the God of it. You feel me? Okay, let me just make sure here. But grand rising, everyone. And thank you to my beloved ancestors of the highest white divine light for guiding me, for loving me, for protecting me, for trusting me. You feel me? Because you got to build that trust. That's what I'm learning, is that it's a trust based relationship, with your your divine ancestors, in the spiritual realm. It is very much based upon trust. Spirits have feelings too. Hell, we're spiritual beings having a human experience. Don't you have feelings? Okay. Don't you have trust issues with people, dishonest people? You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So I appreciate my beloved ancestors for allowing me to break some generational curses and to establish some new traditions, no matter what that looks like. But we're moving in the right direction. We are still in alignment here. Guess what, everybody? Today's Karma's birthday. She is a 3. So she's officially 21 in cat years. So I'm about to take her out and we finna get up. You feel me? We finna go to the cat club. Ain't that right, boo? Happy birthday. I love you. Yeah. She's 21 today, though. Yeah. Today is Karma's birthday. So happy birthday to Karma. All right. So how's everybody doing today, though? You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Okay, so I've been hearing past, present, future. I'm hearing that very clearly. Past, present, future. So I am going to past, present, future this reading. This will probably be a quick one, though. All right. What do I want to say this morning? Well, first and foremost, if you want to get blocked from the channel, this is a good way. If you want to get blocked from the channel, okay? And I'm glad that I don't have subscribers that attack other people when they make comments, unless it's something totally out of the way. And I'm not even saying attack people, but I'm glad y'all don't do that. So please, when people leave ignorant comments, in the down below videos, if you even bother to read them, just hit the dislike button. If it's something very out of the way, please report the comment so that people can so that YouTube can get the report. Okay, happy birthday. Come on. Give me a kiss. Yeah. Can I get some sugar? Nope. She grown now, huh? Aw. All right. So anyway, yeah, don't attack people. It's not worth it, but dislike the comment or report it, depending on what it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'll tell you that if you want to get blocked from the channel, 3 ways. If you coming in, you say something racist. Okay, you can say anything political all you want to. I mean, I don't care about that. But you say something racist, you say something where you're threatening somebody, or you are just blatantly, obviously trolling, I'll just block you. Somebody posted yesterday that they liked my channel, but they just wish that tarot card readers would stay away from things in the media. It muddies the waters. Well, I'm not a tarot card reader. I know how to read cards, okay? I've had this conversation. I said it a few days ago. I'm very multidimensional, okay? I'm not a one-trick pony. I don't stick to just one thing. Before I started reading tarot online or reading tarot period, I am somebody that likes to talk about a lot of different things, okay? And I talk about what I want to talk about. What's up with these people telling people what they can and cannot talk about on their channel? You know what I'm saying? You don't have to hear my rants. You don't have to hear my commentary. You don't have to hear my opinions about anything. If that's the case, if you don't want to hear anything I got to say outside of what the cards say, then you're at the wrong channel. If you want to hear somebody tell you exactly what the cards say and that's it, there are plenty of other readers that do that. Or I'll say this, there are plenty of other people that read tarot, okay? Because I don't want to label nobody as just a tarot card reader. I kind of find that not offensive, but it's very it's very it's one of those labels that people give you so that they can limit or put a cap on it is, or what they think you should be doing, or maybe what you think you should be doing. I don't really feel like I'm just a tarot card reader. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's not in my title. You know, my name, it's not there. Because I don't want to be known as somebody who just reads tarot. There's so many things about all of us that, you know, people, I don't know, don't know or don't want to accept, or would just, or they think that maybe this is what you're good at, this is what you need to stick to. Okay? Like I said, before I picked up a deck of cards, I always had something to say about something, and I always had a very good conversation or an opinion about something. And again, I would talk about what I want to. We are all adults. Well, yeah, we're all adults. You should be if you're on this channel anyways. But we are all adults. A lot of us just ain't grown. And I don't appreciate that. You know, that's how it all starts. You know, as soon as somebody leaves a comment under a video that says, well, I think that you should stick to this. And you go, you know what? Okay, you're right. You stick to that. Then they come back the next week. Maybe you should start talking about that. And then you go, sure. Okay, yeah, I'll put that in there. And the next thing you know, week after week after week, you got somebody here running your show, running your channel, running your thoughts, your opinions, and your actions. I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all got kids. If you don't have kids or grown, or you might young kids or grown kids, your grown kids don't listen to you, so you come online and tell everybody else what to do. I think I said that a while ago. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get blocked from the channel, try to keep, that's control. And a lot of well, I have been, you know, kind of abused by people that wanted to control me, tell me what to say, tell me what to do. And a lot of y'all have too. And we don't allow that energy. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could say, well, I didn't mean it like that. Well, maybe you shouldn't have said that, because that's exactly what it sounds like to me. You know, people don't really utilize their noodle when they consider what it is that they're saying to people. I'm not convinced anymore that people don't understand what they're doing or what they're saying. I just don't understand. I don't get that, especially when it comes to critiquing other people, especially when it comes to telling other people what to do, how to do it, when to do it. You know what I'm saying? And how to do what to do when they do it. I really feel like people, I'm not buying that anymore. Because we're having way too many conversations on this platform and in the world about, you know, people or entities or you know, tyrants controlling how people run their lives. The conversation is way too common, way too popular for me to believe that people don't understand when they're doing that. So, deuces, okay? Coming around here telling me what to do. My cat is grown. 21 today. Happy birthday, boo. Okay. Did anybody watch Kamala Harris's speech last night? I did. Mm-hmm. I did. I watched it, and then a part of me was like, you know how you sit around and you wait for like politicians or people that are supposed to be representing you talk about at least one thing that you are concerned about. And again, that's where politics are very funny, because politicians aren't there to serve one demographic of people. You know what I'm saying? And so this is what just hit me. This is what I just heard. So yeah, I was sitting around there and I was like, okay, well, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I don't know. None of that really concerned personally me. And a lot of y'all out there may feel like, you know, she's not talking about very specific issues that you are concerned about. And I can appreciate that, because I was sitting around there and I was like, because, you know, there's a lot of things that I would love for a president to get on national TV and talk about, but that doesn't happen all the time. You know what I'm saying? But this is the thing you should keep, you know, consider. Yes, a president, or even let's take it to a very local level, mayor, governor, senator, you know, city council people, whatever the case may be. But we're talking about, you know, presidents. They may not talk about very specific issues that you are concerned about. You may feel like a presidential candidate, you may not want to vote for that person or support that person because they're not speaking on or speaking on a very specific issue, or they don't seem to support something. And that's fair as well. But I want you to keep in mind that certain presidential candidates or certain presidents or certain elected officials make it possible to empower you where you live based upon whatever kind of legislation has been signed into Congress. Certain presidents are going to make it so that you can maybe bring your issue to the forefront. Maybe something that they didn't consider before. You know what I'm saying? There are certain presidential candidates that don't want to hear any of that, and they're not going to. They're not even going to make it possible for you to even speak on it. So consider that. And you can even take that to, outside of politics. You can take that. No, we're just going to focus on that because that's what I was talking about. But just, consider that. Consider that. They don't always talk about certain things. You know what I'm saying? But I also kind of looked at it. So like with President Obama and Obamacare, he really wanted to get that. That was like his main agenda, and a lot of people, kind of went after him about that. But it was because his mother died from lack of health care. You know what I'm saying? So you have to consider, if you were president of the United States, if you had an opportunity to be president of the United States, what is the first thing? What is going to be like, because, this is what presidents do. They always have one particular issue, whether they publicize that or not. But what's the point about being in control of this country if you can't flex your muscle a little bit, or if you can't change? Because people generally say, I'm going to get into politics because I don't like what is happening in the world, and this is how it affects me. I'm going to make sure, when I'm president of the United States, I'm going to make sure that, bam. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there, I'm always looking for somebody to start talking about gang stalking. I am. I'm always looking for a politician to start talking about, look, and she walks away with her gang stalking. They gang stalked me all damn day in this house, her and Trip. You know what I'm saying? Happy birthday, boo. But I'd be sitting around looking for somebody with a big platform, like let's say Jimmy Kimmel, okay, or Conan O'Brien. Does he still have a show? I don't think he does. But what's up, Conan? But I would love to have a politician just be like, this gang stalking epidemic has to stop. I would love that. And so I was sitting around there and I was kind of waiting on that, and I was like, it ain't gonna happen, Dwayne. But let's see what else she's talking about. She did bring up. She did mention about, trafficking and, the abuse of women and children. And a lot of us have been discussing that as well. But you guys got to also understand, too, that that's already ingrained in her. She was a prosecutor, so you should already know she's going to be for that anyways. Or she appeared. Listen, I'm just saying. This is what my thoughts were about it. I like how they how people got up and spoke. I really kind of. I don't know. I personally have a problem with improper grammar. I really do. Especially when people are speaking in front of large audiences. I really kind of feel like that's when the A game should come. But that's just me because I like to, I'm a writer, and that's just how I was raised in school and, taught in school and stuff like that. But I like the different, how she brought up a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds and their challenges and stories that they've suffered. Or sorry, not suffer, but the things that they've gone through, things that some of them even suffered through. I like that. I like the Republican couple that came up and spoke. I thought that was I thought that kind of gave a very different perspective for people out there that maybe, were questioning maybe why certain Republicans are abandoning, the Republican Party at this time, not in full support of it. What else did I like? I liked the overall general message of. I really feel like. Oh, I'm getting God bumps. I really feel like it is very important for us to keep in mind that before they're without a fair democracy, without the right people in charge, there will be no democracy. There will be no Republican or Democrat. They just won't. I'm telling you now, the way that they've been going on about they want MAGA to be a political party. It's not going to be Republican or Democrat. It's going to be MAGA. You know what I'm saying? Do you get where I'm coming from with that? It's scary to think. It's scary to consider that quite possibly, everything the last 200 and what is it? Whatever year are we in? The last 200 and something years, 250 years, somewhere around there, almost 300 years would be completely turned around and flipped upside down because of who gets elected into office and what their political agendas are. That's that's something that's very scary to consider. And so you have to wonder how the universe moves and shakes and works in this world. How the divine works. It also kind of dawned on me that maybe this, Donald Trump, because at this point, I'm not, like I said, it's not about Republican or Democrat. I got to keep really expressing that because Democrats and Republicans both represent two very different agendas. They both have two very different agendas. One would be considered more socialist. One would be considered more capital, more of a capitalist kind of thing. But nonetheless, what I'm pretty much saying is that there is something very specific about the fact that us to be able to have rights to even have arguments or debates about what's going on in this world are in danger at this point. It's going to be extremely compromised. This is what I'm trying to tell people. And so I wonder if the universe, how certain things happen to wake people up. How in Tarot Land we say they were warned, they didn't pay attention to the warnings. I wonder if people are now starting to pay attention to the warnings. I think that people are really starting to really figure out that, and mind you too, I also want to just want people to understand that Donald Trump is really, in my opinion, not the problem. Well, he's not the brains behind what's happening here. He's not. He is the puppet. He's the tool. He is a tool. Literally. Donald Trump is not, he's just a poster child for the movement. You feel me? In an ordinary world, you have to know that strings have been pulled and that arms are being bent to get this puppet into office. Because these people that are behind him want to stay hidden. Who do you think is behind him? The wealthiest people in the world, not even just in this country, but in the world, because they all stand to gain and maintain their control and power in a world that's awakening to what's really going on. That's what this is. Donald Trump, although an asshole and he's an ignorant motherfucker too. Just say it. He's not the one. He's not the brains behind his. He's not the brains behind his campaign. Donald Trump has a very specific agenda. He wants to get revenge on people whom he's felt has limited his success throughout his life. That's his agenda, and for him to stay in power, like to be in a position of power. But everything else, because Donald Trump I probably know way more about politics and what it takes to govern a country than Donald Trump. And I'm not saying that I'm a dumbass. I'm just saying that regular Joe Schmo, a lot of us out there know more things about legislation and policy than he does in politics. Come on now. But they chose somebody who they groomed him over the years to step into this position. You got to know that. And so, with the celebrity, this is why, again, celebrities have no business in politics unless they've been. A presidential candidate shouldn't be a politician. A presidential candidate shouldn't be a celebrity. It should not be. No. There shouldn't be fanfare circulating around a presidential candidate, because what that does is that the same things that happen with celebrities. Celebrities can do the worst things in the world, but yet their fans will still support them. Politicians can't do the worst things in the world and have their fans, have their supporters still support them, their constituents. That doesn't happen. So they were very smart about how they chose someone who would be willing to be who they could manipulate very easily. I've heard from several different people. People text me and call me and shit like that, telling me about their interactions with Donald Trump. That was a joke. But I've seen on a lot of different interviews about how easy it is to get him to do whatever it is you want him to do if you're willing to compliment him and stroke his ego. You know what I'm saying? And that's dangerous to have somebody in office that's so willing to flip and bend based upon a compliment or the stroking of an ego. But again, you have to understand what's really behind what his campaign is all about. And so unfortunately, you got a lot of people in this country who have been looking for the day for white supremacy to come back into power, to have somebody that would kind of catapult these agendas of racism, misogyny, this kind of whole mindset that to make America great again means to get minorities out of the way, put them back in a place of poverty because they're taking all the jobs kind of energy. But there's a very, very big kind of energy that surrounds there's this really kind of has been like a very hidden kind of racist, white supremacist energy that has been kind of in the background and hidden behind the campaign. But the closer we get to election day, where it's all decided, you're starting to see how it's all starting to be revealed. Because this is a very good example. You know how Christmas comes around once a year? And you know how, kids they're good all year round. They make their Christmas list. And the closer it gets to Christmas, that's when kids start cutting the fuck up. They start acting real bad then, start getting smart because they know they're going to get something for Christmas. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Like they got it in the bag. They're like, we got this in the bag, so we can start saying whatever because we all gonna be in the White House kicking it with the Don. This is exactly what is happening. It's so silly to me. And so you have these people that are very much. There are Republicans that support Donald Trump, but then there's MAGA that supports Donald Trump, and a lot of people that are MAGA are people that are racist, white supremacist, misogynistic. Birthers. Okay, that's what I just heard. Birthers. So yeah, that's 2,300 when I look down. Something just to consider today. I feel like the universe is like giving people the signs. Like I'm trying to tell you, I feel like he was used because at the very end of it all, what I hope that will come out of him not being reelected is the fact that Republicans and Democrats now understand, because they run the Senate, that it's better for them to work with each other than to really work against each other, and that this fight and this struggle for power is exactly what could possibly be the end of the democracy, because democracy is not about one group of people controlling the entire nation. It's supposed to be bipartisan, and a bipartisan effort to make this world, this country and this world a better place. I really feel like that's what's happening here. And you know what? I'm praying and I'm hoping that it's not too late. Because if Donald Trump gets into office, this world is going to be so much different. Even for the people that support him, they don't even understand that shit is not going to go the way that they want it to go either, because they're not. The people that are at these rallies and supporting him, they're not even rich enough to even step foot anywhere in the circle with the people that are really behind his campaign. They don't give a fuck about those people either. They're probably hoping if they get in office that these people start start tearing up shit so they can lock their ass up too with the rest of you black motherfuckers. That's the way that they look at it. Because they consider all of us anyway, people that are not a part of the 1% or the rich people. These people that are supporting this really kind of nasty movement that the MAGA represents, they consider all of us trash anyway. They are so they are so much in a different stratosphere in this country, in this world, that most of us will never ever be able to touch. They don't care nothing about any of us. You feel me? Hell, did you even see how his wife was standing next to that shit? It's funny. This like she was looking at it like, oh, I can't wait till he dies. I was like, yeah, this is weird. So that's just my little rant this morning. 22 on the clock. I'll be right back. All right, so we're back. 9:09 a.m. October 30th, 2024. Karma's birthday. 54 degrees Fahrenheit and cloudy. Tomorrow's Halloween. Oh, shit. We get some candles today. I will be in the motherfucking house. Okay? It's going to be... Whoa. I'm going to have to come back and do a reading for that, I suppose. Let's see what past, present, future energy, though. Okay? We're going to add a war card out here. Thank you for sticking around for the rant. Archangel Michael, please clear out the energy for this reading so I give a clear and concise message to the collective. I'd like to ask that all evil eyes go blind and all ear hustling demons go deaf. Choose your friends carefully. Popped out, but we're not going to take that. We'll just pull one here. All right, so Sun Tzu said, he will win who knows when to... Sun Tzu said, he will win who knows when to fight and when not to fight. Okay? Pick your battles. As in war, so in family life, some battles or arguments cannot be won. All families argue, whether it's parents arguing with each other, parents with children, or siblings with each other. Communication is key in establishing boundaries. If you have to argue, don't lose your temper. Be rational and deliberate. But remember, sometimes it's more important to move on. Pick your battles. Past, present, future energy. Past, present, future energy. All right. I did burn some Palo Santos, though. Pick your battles. That's something I've had to learn how to do my entire life. I used to really kind of argue with everybody, fight with everybody all the time. Like I was that person. I didn't mind. I didn't care. I would fight with everybody. As soon as there was a challenge there, I didn't care who it was, where I was. It was, if they wanted to fight, they got it. If they wanted the argument, they got it. And the older I've gotten, I realized that is not the ticket. It's not, because it's not worth it. You know, because generally what happened is that I always, not always, but a majority of the time, I did I'm not gonna say the majority, 50-50. The 50% of the time where it didn't go my way, it really didn't go my way. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just gotta know, like my mom always used to tell me, sometimes you just gotta know when to shut the fuck up. And that can go for kids, adults, whatever. But you got to know how to pick your battles correctly. Some battles, people try to get you to get into some type of arguments or fight, and it's all a big setup any damn way. You feel me? And that does. And when you don't respond, when you don't go tit for tat, when you don't partake, when you can't be, when somebody's poking the bear, and the bear, just sit there and go, yep, okay, they're just poking you. They're trying to get you to fight. They ain't got nothing to do, because generally speaking, they know the veracity and the rage in which is inside of you. So they want you to abuse your own power in a sense, and that's just not. Why would you do that with anybody? Okay, let's see. Let's get a state card out here. How many are we going to get out here? All right, let's see. All right, we're going to get 2. Texas. Texas is 1. Nebraska. Texas and Nebraska. And then we got Kentucky here at the bottom of the deck. Spirit wants me to pull it out. Yeah, because Maine's in the reverse. I was going to move out there. I really wanted to move out there last year, and then I did my research and I did all that. Told the wrong person, and they told the wrong. I told the wrong person. They told the wrong person, and it just kind of messed it up. So yeah, that's what happens when people try to destiny swap. You feel me? Whatever. Oh, okay. So this is about a collaboration here. Okay, collaboration with lovers. Okay. So we got a collaboration here with lovers. So maybe a Gemini or two lovers, two people working together, people working together out of love, or soulmates working together. I don't know. Lovers to the three of Pentacles. That's collaboration here. So this could have something to do with the collaboration with lovers. Let's get past, present, future energy here. Doing another shuffle and a cut here. Yeah, two people maybe working together. A love, again, love is in the air to close out a cycle. All right, so or a cycle of love is closing out. Take energy, it resonates. We're gonna. All right, past victory in the past. Past energy, take that how this resonates, but generally what I learned, how it was taught to me, is that you get past can be anywhere between like 6 months to 2 years. It can go back even further though, depending on the energy. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for present. So there's been some type of victory in the past. Current energy is the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Wow. And then we got one more here, but then we got the Ten of Cups in the end, in the future, and within 6 months to 2 years. All right. So this could be about love. All right. We have victory. Six of Wands in the past. Tell me more about the Six of Wands here. Tell me more about the Six of Wands. What's the Six of Wands here? Past energy. Six of Wands. Past energy. Six of Wands, past energy. We got the Five of Wands to the Star. There was some type of competition in the past. Somebody won in a competition. There was something that somebody won, which maybe might have been some type of dream come true, or this could be an Aquarius, or this could be something. No, somebody won. This could have been some type of public win as well. So maybe somebody competes for things. Yeah, somebody. I just heard rain. Somebody was like a champion in the past. Somebody won something here. They beat out the competition, especially with the Six of Swords, Six of Wands in the upright to the Five of Wands. It was like a no-brainer. Like somebody wiped out the competition, is what I heard. Somebody wiped out the competition. Tell me more. The Star, Five of Wands in the reverse, Six of Wands in the upright. The Hangman in the reverse. Give me one more, please. That's Pisces energy. Okay? Somebody could be a Pisces, but it's in the reverse, so Five of Pentacles. Somebody was a Pisces energy, but they're in the reverse. Yeah, whatever this was, that whatever this victory was, it put this person brand new. They was very happy about this. They were very happy about it. They came out of poverty as well. Whatever they did. The Hangman, Pisces energy. Now this could mean, depending on how you want to look at this, this might have helped somebody become unstuck. coming out of poverty. Somebody might have been stuck in some type of poverty. Okay, but Pisces energy, Aquarius energy is out here. Taking energy right now. But this, whatever they won, whatever kind of competition this was, they came out of poverty. They won. Somebody won something. Somebody could have actually somebody could be a gambler. I'm not gonna lie, I did hear that this morning. I heard gambler when I woke up. Gambler. Somebody could have won something at the casino or hit some type of jackpot. But somebody won something here. All right, somebody won something. Again, lovers. So we're talking about two people or a Gemini. But this, I really feel like this could be about love. Maybe maybe there was a competition for somebody's love. Lovers, again. Maybe a competition between soulmates. That could be it, huh? So, yeah, competition to collaborate, because when we had the Three of Pentacles here with the lovers, this is, or maybe it's these two lovers. A Pisces and an Aquarius, or a Pisces is involved and Aquarius is involved here. I just heard Capricorn as well. Okay, let's see. So we got lovers here, very happy. Well, we got two people in this card too. I'm picking up, these are lovers. Two people in a relationship here. Won some type of competition or were competing. So we got two people that were very competitive in something. They won. All right. Tell me more. I'm going to keep this out. I'm going to keep this lovers card out here. Oh, don't look behind that though. They're in regret. Two lovers. Lovers are in regret here. These two people are crying over spilled milk. There was some type of sacrifice that they made here too with this person in the back. This card always trips me out. It's like this person's help. They know what they did. They did this to whoever's in the background floating down the river. They did that. They sacrificed somebody here. This is what the hangman represents as well. There was some type of sacrifice. It doesn't have to be a literal, like somebody, they killed somebody. It doesn't have to be that. But they definitely sacrificed somebody here. Well, we got the King of Pentacles right there. I did say Capricorn. Capricorn energy is very significant. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. Present energy, okay? What's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse? Karma. They took the wrong gamble because I heard gambler. I did hear gambler when I woke up this morning. The name Kenny could be very significant. The name Rogers could be very significant. When I woke up this morning, that's why I say gambler. When I woke up and I looked at the clock, it was 7:02, so Vegas could be very significant as well. Or it could just be that somebody took a gamble. 7:02 represents Nevada. Las Vegas is in Nevada, talks about gambling, okay? So I feel like a gamble was taken. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, present energy. So somebody gambled. Their fate or their karma or their Wheel of Fortune is now in the reverse, okay? Tell me about this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse for the present energy here. One card hit the table. The Moon. Tell me about the Moon. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And see, again, there's something very significant here about these two people. We got two there again, okay? We got two people. I'm going to ask ChatGPT a question real quick. All right, 1 second. All right, we got 3, 2, 1 on the clock. So in the Moon Tarot card, the two dogs, this is the ChatGPT, by the way. In the Moon Tarot card, the two dogs often symbolize different aspects of our instincts and consciousness. Yeah, because the Moon can talk about the subconscious mind, all right? The domesticated dog represents loyalty, companionship, and the more familiar, conscious side of our nature, while the wolf, or more wild dog, embodies the primal, instinctual, and untamed aspects of the psyche, okay? Together, they highlight the balance between our rational mind and our deeper, often more chaotic emotions and instincts. This duality reflects the card's themes of illusion, intuition, and the exploration of the subconscious, okay? I also heard this morning too that when I was taking my walk, that ChatGPT would like the credit for the things that people are saying that they came up with, okay? Like they just like that was a download. No, niggas been using ChatGPT for a lot of things is what I just heard. And not that there's anything wrong with using ChatGPT, but it's just kind of like, wouldn't you like, okay, say you went to the doctor and you're like, you know, you tell the doctor what's going on with you, blah, 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 blah. And the doctor goes, okay, I'll be right back here. I'll be back and tell you what I found. And they come back and they're like, well, based upon what I looked into, or your chart, your x-rays, it seems as if you could be suffering from this particular illness. Wouldn't you like to know if the doctor really just came back in and said, well, listen, I put your symptoms in the Chat GPT and it could be a number of these different things. See, people need to stop doing that with people, because a lot of people out here trust people to provide them with, you know, information that they feel is organic. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, there's nothing wrong with utilizing tools, especially when it comes to, I feel like when people are intuitive, people think that people who are intuitive should not use 3D tools, but your intuition can lead you to use 3D tools to find the right answers for people, is what I just heard. The moon to the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Chat GPT can make mistakes. Check important info. I know that's right. All right. That's at the bottom of Chat GPT. Temperance in the reverse. Some type of imbalance. As it pertains to the moon. Yikes. Somebody's gone off the deep end. Something's gone off the deep end. If the moon represents somebody's subconscious, somebody at this present moment is symbolizing more of the wolf. Somebody could be in some very kind of wild energy, primal, instinctual, and untamed aspects of the psyche. Especially with the Temperance card coming out in the reverse. Oh, somebody's lost their goddamn mind here, is what I heard. Yeah, the world in the reverse. The Ace of Pentacles popped out, but we're not taking that. I don't really feel like that. If it comes out again, we'll take it. But what's the world to tempt? Somebody's absolutely world is turned upside down. A King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, water sign, masculine. So there's a present moment out of this couple. There is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this Pisces masculine energy that has absolutely went whack-a-doodle. Oh yeah, baby. Maybe due to some type of magic. Or some type of manipulation. What's behind that? Oh, Spirit says that's the truth. For manipulating the truth. Or that's the truth. That there's some type of Ace of Wands. Magic. Dark magic. Somebody's been doing some manipulation backfire, okay? But magician to the ace, magician to the, with the Ace of Swords to the Ace of Wands. Somebody could be, because the truth represents, the magician to the Ace of Wands, that could just be like, yes, that's an affirmative, but truth and clarity here. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, that talks about dark magic here. To the magician, it's like maybe somebody is having a break, like with the truth. Somebody's at the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse here. Now, somebody's having a hard time with reality. But it's a backfire. It's kind of like maybe the truth has been manipulated from this person, or this person is going crazy. This person is suffering some type of mental break. I'm not a doctor. I'm just a person who reads tarot. Okay. I'm an intuitive energy reader here. I'm just telling you what I'm hearing. Somebody's psyche is all fucked up, is what I'm hearing. Tell me more. King of Cups, especially when we're talking about the King of Cups here, somebody that's supposed to be emotionally stable, somebody intuitive, somebody very loving, nurturing, and caring. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Spirit says, again, there's some type of truth here. Tell me more. Taking a leap of faith, a risk with the truth. Ace of Pentacles again, confirmation. All right, so something that this person did in the past, or these people did in the past. These two people, out of these two people, there's a Pisces, Capricorn. There could be a Capricorn involved. There could be an Aquarius involved. This past energy about what they did to win. There's something about what they did to win here that is bothering this person now. The truth. This person now sees something, because the Queen of Swords talks about truth and clarity, and then we got the Ace of Swords that came out as well. You see that butterfly up there? You see that eagle up there? That bird? There's a message. This person's psyche has been totally fucking with them in the present moment. This person is receiving messages, talking to the birds. There's some type of transformation. Something has transformed within this person through this. Something has transformed. I don't know, but they're taking a leap of faith here. What's the leap of faith? The Fool. Present moment, the Fool to the Queen of Swords. There's some type of truth or clarity here. This person is taking a leap of faith. To defend themselves. I feel like somebody's seeing the truth about something here. This person could be seeing how they were being abused. They were being manipulated. This King of Cups. They're seeing the truth in this now. Whatever kind of manipulation was taking place, this is all related to the past energy. This person's about to say something. This person's going to speak. I feel like this person is speaking to defend themselves. There's going to be some type of defense here. Again, we got two people. All right? We got two people here. And look how one person's looking at the other person. I'm telling you, this person's looking like, this is what you did to me. I don't know if anybody can see that. Let me see if I can get it to focus. All right. Well, anyway. The way the one person's looking at the other person, yeah, somebody could be behind bars or being detained. Somebody could be being interrogated about what they did in the past to achieve this victory. Tell me about, I'm curious now, tell me about the 22:33 on the clock. Tell me about this five of Pentacles in the reverse in the past. About how these people came out of poverty, or how this Pisces energy came out of poverty here. Tell me about this. What occurred? Oops. Tell me what occurred, please. Tell me what occurred, please. Somebody drives a black four-door sedan, probably with tinted windows. We got strength here in the reverse. Clarify. Somebody drives a four-door black sedan with tinted windows, silver trimmings or whatever the hell. What's that shit called? Accents, whatever. We got strength in the reverse to the Knight of Wands. Somebody did something out of fear. Fear was the reason why this person went into some type of action. Seven of Wands here. What did they do to get the upper hand or to block something here? This is how they gained. This is how they won. Somebody was afraid in the past. Strength to the reverse, so they were weak. Somebody was scared. Somebody was scared to be left out in the cold. Somebody was scared to be left in poverty. I feel like that's by this person. Damn. Something happened. Somebody got hurt. Somebody was scared The the five of coins could represent fear, sickness, being left out in the cold, poverty. I feel like that all that was in this person's mind, this Pisces energy. Fear of being left out of a lot of things. I don't know if this is a physical death, but there was some, you see this? It's like somebody out of fear jumped into action I keep hearing preemptively do something to protect themselves. And which resulted in some type of ending for a King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This could also represent the fact that somebody, no. Tell me more about this King of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, death to death. Scorpio's out here as well now. Tell me more. King of Swords. King of Swords. Wow. In the past. King of Swords. Yeah. 3. To stop something from coming in for somebody. Now, so somebody could have ended something, created some type of death for a King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. This was some type of betrayal, third party energy. So to stop something from coming in for somebody. This is how this is about a competition again. Again, we got the Magician here. Manipulation, some type of manipulation, some type of magic, some type of manipulation occurred to stop something from coming in for Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine energy. We got the 3 to end. There was some type of third party love triangle, quite possibly here. We could be talking about, we could be talking about a love triangle. Whoever this person was with, though, these lovers did that. So it's kind of like somebody manipulated somebody to go against somebody that they loved. Somebody was heavily manipulated by a lover. This person could also be in regret about making the choice of a lover, making the choice, choosing the wrong. They chose the wrong lover. This is the current energy they're in now, or will be. I don't know. That's. It's something about these lovers, though. Somebody's in a regret. I feel like somebody at this point too is now throwing somebody in the river. They don't want to do it though, but they have to, is what I heard. Whoever this person is in the background here, this could be one of these lovers. Now somebody is taking a leap of faith to defend themselves against somebody who was abusing them. This person has something wrapped around their head as well to avoid some type of ending. So this could be something legal. Did I say that in the beginning? I feel like I did, though. I feel like I saw the Justice card. So, yeah, that's what I'm hearing. This other woman could be this other woman. Okay, this other lover could be a female. Yeah, nothing against my females out there, but we got Eve handing Adam the apple, but it wasn't an apple per se, pomegranate or whatever, the knowledge. Something about telling somebody something or manipulation. All right. So that's present energy. Somebody's taking a leap of faith to defend themselves against somebody who was mentally abusing them, manipulating them. This person went against somebody that they loved for their lover. About a competition. I don't know. To stop something here. With the Hierophant. Yep, I'm telling you. Somebody's speaking to somebody in a hierophant, like in a hierophant position. Hierophant could be like the big boys. It could be something government. We're talking about law here. Clarify chariot in the reverse. Somebody's taking a leap of faith to defend themselves. So they're going to talk to somebody. I'm telling you, Spirit says that is the truth, to get them out of some type of jail or some type of, this is current energy. Somebody could be behind bars. Somebody could be being detained. Somebody is telling all the secrets. This is something behind the scenes as well. All right. So some type of deal could be being made. Yep. I'm telling you. Somebody's telling the secrets about what they did to get this Ace of Pentacles. Everything that they did. This person is speaking so that they can get out of jail. They want to get out of jail. They don't want to go to jail. They don't want to be detained. They're telling the truth here. What's the 10 of Cups? 10 of Cups talks about family. Talk about wishes, happiness, wish fulfillment. All right, so this is future energy. Tell me about the future energy here. 10 out here. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Ten of Cups. 10 of Cups. Four of Cups in the reverse. 10 of Cups. Page of Swords. One more. Knight of Swords. To the 7 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. One second. All right. In the future here, within the next 6 months to 2 years, whatever timeline you're on, I don't know, within 6 months, shit, this could happen tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But this person here is hoping that this person wants another chance at a 10 of Cups, probably with you. Because now this person does see the error in their ways. They realize where they went wrong. They're hoping that you will accept this offer, that you won't reject this offer of 10 of Cups that they're going to bring you. They're waiting too. They're waiting on the right opportunity to jump in. They're watching. They could be spying on you. They could be trolling your social media accounts. But beware, because, or maybe they're just doing this in secret. All right, there's some form of deception here. This person is watching you behind the scenes. They're disguising themselves. They're cloaking themselves. There's some cloaking energy here. They don't want to fight anymore. So you two could be fighting with each other. There could be some, the 8 of Wands. You could not be speaking to this person, or you're rejecting their messages, or you're blocking them. But this person they don't want to fight anymore. Okay, they're at a crossroads here. You might actually be blocked. They might have this person blocked. You got this person blocked because they went against you. You know this. They went against you for some money. Yeah, they did. A lot of Pentacles as well. And you're standing in your strength here. You're not having it. Yeah, they went against you. They actually took something from you. Whatever they did, they took something from you in court. Or you spent a lot of money in court with this person. Spirit says a lot of money. That's the truth of this person did something illegally here to gain. Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. This is a huge secret here. This person, you know this now. You know that this person, or you will be finding out, that this person that's coming in to offer you this 10 of cups, they're hoping that you won't go against them in the near future, is this person worked against you. I feel like you know this, or maybe you feel like you know that this person worked against you. This person knows you might be finding this out, okay? Or you're finding it out. You will find this out. This is future energy. With the 7 of Swords, I don't feel like this person is still up to no good. I just really feel like this person is creeping. This person is creeping. They're cloaking their energy behind this. They're watching you behind the scenes. They don't want to. They don't want to fight anymore. They really don't. But you got this person blocked. You're not, whatever your messages, the messages that this person has been sending you, maybe you have them blocked, you're rejecting the messages, or the divine is, your ancestors could be stepping in here, but this person is looking for the right opportunity to come in and offer you something, and they're hoping that you don't turn it down. Spirit wants me to get the T cards out here. So basically, what are we hearing? That whoever this person was had you in some type of competition with somebody here. There was some type of competition with somebody here. This person, whoever they were with, reflecting this person about their karmic friendships, about their karmic relationships here. This person has been reflecting on this. This person has realized now they've gotten some time to think, probably behind bars or when they were being detained or whatever the case may be. But this person is reflecting on their karmic friend group, the Three of Pentacles. These three people I was gonna say, but this group of people that manipulated them, led by some type of karmic lover that they were with, somebody that they chose over you. Okay? They're thinking about this now. I can't make it up. I can't fully trust intention. Secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. We know how I feel about that. You know, keep your friends close and your enemies far the fuck away from you. Okay? This person's thinking about that now, okay? This gives me King of Cups energy. So we're definitely talking about some type of very sensitive or tapped in water sign masculine energy here. They're thinking about it now. They've reflected on that. That's what this 5 of Cups is out here with this lovers. They're thinking about the choice that they made, because the lovers can talk about choices. Tell me more. They took the wrong gamble. Vegas is significant too, though. I don't understand that, you know. Maybe these people went to Vegas. Yeah, this person realizes that these people were only kissing their ass, or he was kissing the wrong ass. This person could come back in kissing your ass. 2 more. 2 more. Oh yeah, so the intro, side note, the intro, the Stranger Things intro, I don't know if I uploaded that message, but somebody, you know, I chose different music and the whole thing is styled in the theme of Stranger Things, but somebody keeps reporting it as a copyright infringement, so it limits the monetization, and I have to, you know, so I scrapped it, okay? It was a very nice intro, by the way. I appreciate all the feedback, but I don't really feel like going through the whole motion of uploading it, then either taking it out or doing the, you know, the dispute. It was good while it lasted. Yeah, this person's played out. It's played out. This person kissing your ass is played out. Let's get one more out here. Yeah, so that's what's up with the intro. You know, there's always a hater around the corner trying to find something to do because they ain't got nothing to do but hate. All right. One more, please. This one wanted to come out. No, that's too many. Give me one more, please. One more, please. Yeah. Told you. Love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, choices in the reverse. This person made the wrong choice and they realized that. They had you in some love triangle with some, this person's suffering ego hurt. Their ego in the way of a relationship, okay? This person loved to be in love triangles. I feel like with this ego here, this person, whoever this person is, love people who would compliment them or stroke their ego, make them feel like big dick. Yeah, clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up and dramatic. This is this person's energy. This person is looking for the right opportunity to come in and offer you this Ten of Cups happiness. What's the advice for the collective? I feel like we already know what this advice is. Okay, I'm not going to put any initials, any more, closely identifying information here, because whoever you are out there, you already know what this is. You already know what it's about. Yeah, you already know the truth about why you were Three of Swords, or this love triangle that you were in, that you are healing from. This heartbreak, you already know the truth about it, and this King of Swords says you know the facts. All right, and you cut it off. That's the reason why you cut off. I feel like the divine is telling you to remain in your King of Swords energy. You know the truth. All right, you don't have a problem with the truth either. You just realize what it is, and you've moved on. You're getting over it, or you healed from it. It's in the past. All right. Final message here. Advice for the collective. Advice for the collective here. Judgment. An upright decision has been made against these Three of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Queen of Swords. Because the truth is out about this. And the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You've already made it. There's already been some type of decision or judgment that has been made. Truth and clarity here. Cut off again. This is the reason why you cut this person off. This King of Cups. Because he was sneaky as fuck. Okay? With you, Empress. Divine feminine energy. Male or female. Take it in your resonate. Yeah. Had you in some type of competition. Kept you stuck in a Wheel of Fortune in a reverse. Probably with an Aries energy. I'm seeing here with the Fool in a reverse. But yeah. Judgment. Decisions. Three of Pentacles. There go that three. This third party energy. This competition. You know the truth about it. So you've already made your decision. Queen of Swords. Cut that off. You don't want to be bothered with. This is the advice. You know the truth. There's already been some type of decision that has been made. Now judgment can talk about spiritual court. He talk about decisions in the ethers. About this King of Swords and how he was snaking you, Empress. You already know what it is. All right. Yeah. You already dropped that burden. Release the baggage. Don't even deal with it anymore, okay? Yeah, because this person is Sweet Dick Willie, okay? Yeah, Sweet Dick Willie that was willing to do whatever it took in the past to take you down, to work against you. You don't want to deal with that anymore, okay? Angel whispers. Life never ends. Spirit endures all. I don't know what that is, Karma. Okay. Sounds like a lot of sawing. What the? It's happening right here, 2G. I don't know. We're gonna just ignore that, okay? But I hope everybody enjoys the rest of your day. Here, look at the cats that's hitting it. That's the end of this message. I'm closing out the reading. I'm your Uncle 79, the Spiritual Savage. Remember, you grow, I grow, I grow, you grow, we grow together. It's always love and light around this bitch. As always, take it easy. I love you to the moon and back. What's up, baby? Deuces.